Hey guys! Before I get into my challenge jar picks, I want to do kind of like a mini life update, mainly because I feel like I just did a horrible job in February staying up with YouTube and social media in general, and I just kind of want to just clear my head about what went on during February. Now, the month started off fantastic. I actually got a lot of filming done, and it's probably a good thing I did because it's been a hectic month. Will you stop biting me? Honestly, I'm glad February is such a short month because February is over. And even though there's still like a lot of stuff going on in March that I'm not happy about, mainly everything that's bad has been in February, and I'm just ready for it to be over. Really am. My handicapped aunt that lives with us got really sick on the 4th, and we didn't understand what was happening because she's handicapped. She can't tell us. She doesn't talk. So we called an ambulance, and they loaded her into the ambulance, and she actually stopped breathing. They got her breathing again. Nothing else stopped, but she did stop breathing for, well, the EMT said a good 40 seconds. And that may not seem like a lot, but that's a lot. When we got to the hospital, it turns out that she had pneumonia from what they assume is food getting into her lung, because she has to take her pills with food, and we're assuming that's how it got in there. But we're not sure exactly when, because it could have been that morning, but we're also thinking it could have been from a couple of weeks ago because she hasn't actually been acting right since. So from the 4th of February to the 14th of February, we spent all of that time in the ICU unit. We were actually unsure of whether we were gonna get to come back home with her or not, because the nurses were talking about putting a trach in, and I mean, no one knows her better than us, and we know that she would rip that thing right out and bleed to death. That's just what she would do. I mean, she wouldn't care. She was causing herself pain. If someone causes her pain, she is very angry and she lets you know about it. But if it's something that will cause a great amount of pain, but she's the one causing it, she doesn't care. That was a big no, and we fought and fought and fought to get her off the ventilator and then on a BiPath, and we're still fighting to get her BiPath at home, which hopefully we'll hear more about that soon. Hopefully, because right now they're thinking Medicare won't cover it, and that makes no sense because they covered my uncle's. So he also wasn't on oxygen prior to this like she was either, so because she's had double pneumonia before. This was just like a touch of pneumonia in both lungs. But some positive things did happen this month. The main one being something got into my mom, and she actually agreed to let me buy a dog, which I'm allergic to dogs, so I figured that would be her main reason for, like, well, her second to main reason for me not wanting to get, or her not wanting me to get a dog. But I don't know. I woke up at the hospital one morning and she's like, yeah, you can get a small dog. And I'm like, what? And my aunt, or my mom's aunt, actually had bought a Shih Tzu previous to this, like that day or the day before, something like that, and there was one left. So everyone meet Kai. He's a cutie, but he's caused me a lot of problems in the potty area. He doesn't like to use his potty pad. Instead, he likes to use it wherever the heck he wants, and believe me, for such a small dog, he pees and poops so much. It's like pooping at least twice a day and then peeing at least like 2 or 3 dozen times a day. It gets really tedious cleaning up after him, and it's just, I am at my breaking point. I know I've only had you like a week or two, but seriously, get with the program. Don't look at me like that, you're too cute. He's too cute. So yeah, it feels like I've bitten off more than I can chew because it's been so long since I've had a puppy, since I've had to potty train a dog, and it's really driving me crazy, but I love him so much, and he's moving the camera. Also, the name Kai, if you guys don't know, is a reference to Kai Tsukishima from Haikyuu. And I hope I said his name right. I know that they call him K in the anime, but it's spelled more like Kai, so that's what I named him. And I was thinking about calling him Tobio and just like calling him Toby for short, or even Kiwi, but my mom shut that down right away because she's like, I'll be calling him Pee-wee, and your brother and uncle be calling him that as well. And it's like, okay, no Kiwi. I was gonna name him Kiwi off of Odd's dog on Lyoko, but that's shot down. No. There was a couple other names that I wanted to name him, but the people in my family are incapable of pronouncing said names, so I stuck with Kai, something short and easy, and seriously, if they couldn't pronounce it, I had a lot of questions there. But anyways, enough about hospital visits and puppies. You'll be seeing a lot of Kai in the future, I'm sure, once he stops biting the heck out of me. But if you want to see more of what we've been doing since I got him, there is a lot of pictures and videos on my Instagram that you can check out. Links are always in the description box below. And right now, I'm going to go... Oh my god. And I can tell you right now, if he doesn't calm down, I'm going to whoop his butt. So hard. Because I'm tired of the biting. Yes, go play with your toys, you cretin. Go play with your toys. You guys may not be seeing a lot of him if he keeps it up. But for now, let's pick out what I'm going to be reading next month. Okay, first up is a book set in a foreign country. I have a couple ideas. One is The Invasion, the second book to the Call series, because I've been wanting to read it for a while, and it takes place in Ireland. I believe it's Ireland. It's Ireland or Scotland, but I believe it's Ireland. But there are also a lot of different books that I do have on my shelves that I recently learned took place in different countries. So maybe, maybe not. I've also wanted to reread Harry Potter, and with Kai, I may need something to de-stress myself with. We'll see how that goes. Though I don't want to choose a reread. I'll probably just reread Harry Potter to begin with, because I don't want to I want to get TBR books off my shelf. So these challenges, I think I'm just going to stick to that. That was my plan to begin with. It's just Kai is causing me a lot of stress, and I'm talking on my head right now. Okay. Let's see here. Got another green one. And this one is a book based on or has elements of mythology. I have a book series that's centered around Greek mythology, I believe, and then I have one book by Rochelle Mead that's about Chinese mythology, Soundless. I don't think I've... No, I had that one Rochelle Hawking, or Amanda Hawking. Stop! I have another series, I can't remember what the series is called, or duology. I don't know what the duology is called. But I do have it that is centered around the Valkyries in Norse mythology. So, I don't know, I have a lot of options there, but there's also quite a few books that have come out recently that are based on mythology that I probably am going to want to read. Hi! But back on topic, there are quite a few books like in the Rick Riordan publishing that I want to get and read that are based on mythology. All those books are based on mythology. But they also technically wouldn't be TBR books because I don't necessarily own them right now. And when I made this, I was trying to focus on dwindling the TBR that I currently own. So, I don't know, I may go with Soundless. It's a short book, I can run right through it, and it's actually the only Rochelle Mead book on my shelf that I haven't read. There's also, like I said, the Valkyrie series, and I think that may be the only two mythology books that are on my shelf. I can't think of any more off the top of my head right now. My dog's weird. Very weird. But yeah, this video has been long enough, and Kai is driving me absolutely crazy right now. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye!